How often do you think about your heart health? Are you aware of the risks of cardiovascular disease? Well, let's dive into the heart of the matter. Cardiovascular diseases, encompassing coronary heart disease and stroke, claim the top spot as the leading cause of death in the United States. Particularly at risk are Blacks and Hispanics in underserved communities. It's a sobering reality, isn't it? But there's good news. Cardiovascular disease is largely preventable. Stay tuned to learn how you can keep your heart beating strong. Heart Smarts, a health program, is here to empower you to live a heart-healthy lifestyle. This program is not just about information, but about transformation. It offers a comprehensive approach to help you understand and achieve heart health. Heart Smarts is committed to reducing the incidence of cardiovascular disease, the leading cause of death in the United States. The program focuses on underserved communities where the risk of heart disease and stroke is greatest. Through education and empowerment, Heart Smarts aims to turn the tide on these statistics. It's a call to action, a call to change, a call to live healthier, longer lives. Heart Smarts is about arming you with the knowledge and tools you need to make heart-smart choices every day. It's about the power of prevention and the promise of a healthier future. Remember, Heart Smarts is not just a program, it's a life-changing journey. It's about taking control of your health, one heartbeat at a time. But don't just take our word for it. Listen to these stories from people who have benefited from Heart Smarts. Imagine being told you're at risk for heart disease, a leading cause of death in the United States. Now picture having the knowledge and tools to combat that risk head-on. For people like Maria, a single mother from an underserved community, Heart Smarts was a beacon of hope. The program informed decisions about her heart health, ultimately reducing her risk of cardiovascular diseases. And then there's John, a middle-aged man who was once a prisoner of his poor lifestyle choices. For him, Heart Smarts was not just a program, but a lifesaver. It opened his eyes to the risks he was taking and gave him the push he needed to commit to a healthier lifestyle. These are not just testimonials, they are life-changing stories. Stories of empowerment, resilience, and triumph over heart disease. These are real stories from real people who have seen the impact of Heart Smarts in their lives. Are you ready to be the next success story? Your heart health is in your hands, and with Heart Smarts, you have the power to make a difference. It's time to take that first step towards a healthier lifestyle, a step that could redefine your future. Heart Smarts is not just an ally, it's a beacon, guiding you to make informed decisions for your heart health. So why wait? The path to a healthier heart is just a click away. You'll find the link to Heart Smarts right down in the description below. Start your journey towards a healthier heart today with Heart Smarts.
Did you know that the iconic show Friends was initially titled Insomnia Cafe? Quite a change, right? Let's dive into how Friends came to life. In the early 90s, a new idea started brewing in the minds of two talented individuals, Kevin Bright and Marta Kaufman. Along with David Crane, they started to dream up a show that would encapsulate the spirit of their youth, the camaraderie, the laughter, the struggles, and the triumphs. Their initial concept? A place called Insomnia Cafe, a place where young adults would gather, share stories, and navigate life together. As the idea simmered, it evolved, it grew, it changed. The Insomnia Cafe was dropped, and the concept shifted focus instead on a group of friends living in New York, experiencing life together. It was then that the iconic title, Friends, was born. But the journey didn't end there. Inspiration is a funny thing. It can come from the most unexpected places. For our creators, it came from their own lives, from their experiences, and from the people they knew. They filled their sitcom with the essence of their own friendships, their own experiences, and their own laughter. The concept of Friends was a labor of love, a reflection of life as they knew it. It was a sitcom that was meant to resonate with everyone, to make you laugh, to make you cry, and to make you feel like you're a part of the gang. And the journey to finalizing this sitcom's concept? It was a road paved with countless brainstorming sessions, sleepless nights, and endless cups of coffee. But with every hurdle they overcame, they were one step closer to creating the show that would become a cultural phenomenon, a show that would touch millions of hearts worldwide. From Insomnia Cafe to Friends, the creation of this sitcom was a journey of its own. But what about the faces behind our beloved characters? Imagine Friends without Ross, Rachel, Chandler, Monica, Joey, or Phoebe. Hard to picture, isn't it? The casting process played a crucial role in the show's success. Now let's delve into how the casting directors managed to assemble this iconic group. They were tasked with the monumental challenge of finding actors who could bring to life the unique quirks and personalities of each character. The process was no walk in Central Park. David Schwimmer was the first piece of the puzzle. Interestingly, the character Ross was written specifically for him, and he was the first one cast. The creators knew his comedic timing and lovable nerdiness would be perfect for the role. Jennifer Aniston, who played Rachel, was a last-minute addition. She was tied to another sitcom at the time, but the producers fought for her, sensing that her charm and relatability would make Rachel a character to root for. And boy, were they right. The character of Monica was a perfect fit for Courtney Cox. Initially, she was asked to audition for Rachel, but she felt more connected to Monica's strong, motherly nature. Matthew Perry was also a late addition to the cast. His sarcastic humor and quick wit were exactly what the character of Chandler needed. Interestingly, Perry had previously auditioned for a pilot written by the creators and left a lasting impression, which led to his casting as Chandler. When it came to casting Joey, Matt LeBlanc was an obvious choice. His natural charm and humor, combined with a certain lovable innocence, made him the ideal Joey. Finally, Lisa Kudrow was cast as Phoebe. Her quirky, offbeat humor and unique take on the world around her made her perfect for the role. The casting process was a mix of careful planning, instinctive decisions, and a bit of serendipity. Each actor brought something special to their character, creating a synergy that resonated with audiences around the world. The result? A show that has become one of the most loved sitcoms of all time. The chemistry between the actors was undeniable. But what about the place they called their second home? A coffee house that became as iconic as the characters themselves, Central Perk. Let's explore the set design of Friends. The set design of any television show is instrumental in making the audience feel connected to the characters and their lives. And the set of Friends, particularly Central Perk and Monica's apartment, was no different. These spaces were designed to be as human and as real as possible, with a touch of the whimsical. Central Perk, the coffee house where the friends often hung out, was a character in its own right. An eclectic mix of mismatched furniture, vintage lighting, and a prominent orange couch created an inviting and relaxed atmosphere. The designers wanted it to feel like a third place, somewhere other than home or work, where people could gather and socialize. One interesting anecdote about Central Perk is that the orange couch was actually found in the basement of the Warner Bros. Studio. It was originally a part of another set but was repurposed for Friends. This couch became so iconic that it is now synonymous with the show. Moving on to Monica's apartment, it was a reflection of her character, neat, organized, and a little quirky. The purple walls, a bold choice by the designers, was intended to stand out in a sea of television shows. The apartment was filled with knickknacks and mementos, each telling a story or hinting at a past episode. The design team paid meticulous attention to detail. For instance, the refrigerator in Monica's kitchen was always stocked with fake food so that it looked authentic during filming. The designers even created an entire backstory for the framed yellow peephole door, suggesting it was a mirror that Monica had accidentally broken. The set design of Friends was a testament to the show's commitment to crafting a believable world for its characters. It was a space where the friends could be themselves, share their ups and downs, and create memories. And it played a pivotal role in making Friends the iconic sitcom it is today, the perfect backdrop for their hilarious antics and heartfelt moments. Speaking of which, from Pivot to We Were on a Break, Friends has given us countless memorable moments. Let's revisit some of them. Who can forget the hilarity that ensued when Ross, Rachel, and Chandler attempted to move Ross's new couch into his apartment? The repeated cry of "pivot" from Ross became an instant classic, its comedic value amplified by the sheer frustration and ineptitude displayed by the trio. This scene was as spontaneous as it was memorable. It was born from a real-life experience of one of the writers who found themselves in a similar predicament. Then there's the unforgettable "We Were on a Break" saga. This catchphrase has become synonymous with Ross and Rachel's complex relationship. But did you know this line was almost not included in the script? The writers were unsure if it would resonate with the audience. However, they took a leap of faith, and the rest is history. And who could ignore the iconic Thanksgiving episodes? From Monica with a turkey on her head to the revelation of Chandler's hatred for the holiday, these episodes delivered a perfect blend of humor and emotion. These were meticulously planned, with each joke and situation carefully crafted to elicit maximum laughter and sentiment. Let's not forget Phoebe's quirky songs. Smelly Cat became a cultural phenomenon, transcending the show and becoming a part of popular culture. Lisa Kudrow, the actress behind Phoebe, actually helped in the creation of this song, adding her unique touch to the melody and lyrics. And finally, the legendary "I got off the plane" moment. This scene, where Rachel decides to stay with Ross, was one of the most heartwarming moments in the entire series. It was a carefully guarded secret, with even the cast kept in the dark about the final decision until the very end. These moments have etched Friends into our hearts forever. But what have we learned today? That behind every memorable moment is a story of creativity, spontaneity, and a dash of real-life experiences. And it's these moments that make Friends the timeless sitcom it is today. From Insomnia Cafe to I'll Be There For You, we've taken quite a journey through the making of Friends. A whirlwind tour indeed, that has brought us closer to the heart of this iconic sitcom that has touched millions of lives worldwide. Let's take a moment to rewind and recap. We started with the birth of the idea, the genesis of Friends. Conceived in the minds of Marta Kaufman and David Crane, this show started as a simple concept: 6 friends navigating their lives in the Big Apple. From Insomnia Cafe to 6 of One, and finally to Friends, the evolution of the show's premise is a story of creative resilience and persistence. Then, we delved into the meticulous casting process that brought together our beloved ensemble of characters. From the magnetic charm of Ross and Rachel to the quirky allure of Chandler and Phoebe, and the endearing naivety of Joey and Monica, each character was a result of careful selection, leaving a lasting imprint on our hearts. Our journey then took us to the iconic Central Perk, the set that became a character in its own right. This coffee shop, with its cozy ambiance and distinctive orange couch, became the backdrop of countless heartwarming moments and hilarious exchanges. And who can forget the unforgettable moments we discussed? The proposals, the heartbreaks, the laughter, and the tears. Friends served us a delightful cocktail of emotions, making us feel as though we were part of the gang, sharing their joys and sorrows. And that's a wrap on our behind-the-scenes look at Friends. This sitcom truly is a testament to the magic of great ideas, perfect casting, thoughtful design, and unforgettable moments. It's been a joy revisiting these cherished memories with you. Until next time, keep those reruns going, because in the world of Friends,